here in Prince George's County, Maryland for the first ever NeuroGreen Talk technology program brought to you by Go Virtual Green. I'm Kelsey Nelson, and today we will be sharing the experience of the first ever pilot class.
We have to get involved, and this, in my opinion, is how we get involved. And this class and these kids have showed me that the work that we've been doing, especially now over the last 3 years, because this is all I've been doing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is not in vain.
I believe Jeremy Newkirk is doing an outstanding job in trying to make a difference within our community that we live in. If you look at technology across the board, you look at everything from transportation to banking institutions to even your local barbershops now. Technology is rooted in some form or fashion, and to get behind it, to have these young people have an opportunity to start learning these things at this age level will give them a clear advantage of some of our counterparts like in Asia, in India, and those other countries, that we have to start looking at those things right here in the United States.
Just in 10, 12 hours, not days, hours of working with Faith, of working with Dwayne, of working with these kids in here, they actually now know how to build a website and how to turn a website into an application.
Now, Mr. Jeremy Newkirk, talk about how you help teach the class. What's your passion for that, and why did you want to help other students?
I wanted to help other students to find out their perspective of things, because they might have a different perspective than I have of what they're learning and how they're learning it.
After you get started, it's really fun and it's not hard to pick up. So it offers a lot of opportunities, and just try it.
And as her mom, how happy does that make you, just hearing that she made something from scratch, through this program?
It was really impressive. Before we came to the program, Ava had no knowledge of building a website, and at the conclusion of the program, Ava has actually completed a website that is ready to be published to the world. And she actually wants to monetize that website as well and have a little store. So I'm really proud of her, and I'm really proud of the program here in Prince George's County.
If you look at the ships and the way they're run today, those ships and those missiles are ran from a building like this, from a kid who's 19 years old who's shooting that missile, not someone in the sky, because they understand technology. I just want to thank you for bringing this, highlighting this for my child.
You're absolutely right.
Can you guys tell me, why is technology so important, especially for youth?
Technology is important because it's part of our everyday life. You can't escape it, whether you walk out the door. Everywhere you look, there's some form of technology, and if you learn how to create technology early, you can use that to benefit yourself later on.
We need to go back to believing that our kids can do more, setting a higher expectation, and it's not based on what we're interested in, it's based on what they're interested in. And we take what we know to them, to what they're interested in. And it works.
Samaya, what did you like most about this program?
What I like most is about how the class was actually taught, and how it wasn't just lecturing, how it was more communication with the students, which I think is the best teaching, because it gets to the students better, not just listening, because you kind of get off guard and distracted, but communication it gets the students thinking and stuff like that. So I like how Mr. Jeremy Newkirk taught.
Here with Miss Olivia Wall, co-founder of Go Virtual Green and CEO of NeuroGreen Talk. Miss Olivia Wall, how did you feel about today's program and what these youth were doing with technology?
Kelsey, today's program was amazing and incredible. It was the culmination of 2 months of these energetic, creative, active, and innovative kids. We could not have had a better time today. That empowerment, that shift in a child going from, I don't know anything about that topic, to, I actually do know, and I'm capable of learning. And that's why this program is so important, and that's why we really are excited to just continue taking it to communities across the world.
Here for this joyous celebration, we were joined by many special guests, including Prince George's County Delegate Daryl Barnes, and of course many other great faces, as parents and students celebrated the accumulation of the 7 to 8 week course.
Go Virtual Green!